Good morning.
I'm Megan.
I'm Leo.
And we are going to do the husband and wife tag for you guys. I've had a couple requests just to do our story, just so you kind of know about us. We'll just hurry and get this out in the morning. Don't mind us while we have our breakfast. We just need to drop a video soon for you guys. I have a good one in store for the next one, a challenge. But before that challenge, thought we'd do the tag. So I have my list right here, but first just to give a little bit of a background story for those of you who have no idea who we are. We have been together for 9 years, married for 7. I met Leo in 2009. We were friends. Leo got deported. We're just jumping right into it. Leo got deported. He went back to his home country, Argentina. We tried to break it off because we weren't really anything serious or anything. We were just friends. But then when he went back to his country, his home country, we're like, oh, you know, have a happy life, yeah. And then a month or two passed, then Leo called me back up and he said, miss you. So here we are.
How are you?
That was in 2009. And then I went in 2010 to visit him to Argentina. And then that's when we decided that things were legit. So came back home, got my loose ends tied up, stopped school. Then I went back in 2011 and that's when we were married. And I lived there for 3 years with him. He was there for 5, because 2 before I had been down. So after the 3 years, we got his papers done, came back, and now we've been back in Utah for 4 years. That's a little bit about us. Leo, I called him a bad boy the other day, and he corrected me, and he said, no, not a bad boy, I was a dumb boy. So
Dumb boy.
he was dumb. But here we are, live and learn, right? So you want to just jump right into it?
Let's go.
Who is the earliest to bed?
I do.
Leo goes to bed first. Definitely. Who wakes up first?
I do.
Leo does. If possible, what would your partner eat every day?
I'll say empanadas.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
my favorite. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, sure. I'll eat whatever you eat. 'Cause
Empanadas it is.
I'm not picky. If your partner could choose one thing for you to get rid of, what would it be? What would I get rid of yours?
Of mine?
Uh-huh.
My motorcycle.
Totally. Ding, ding, ding. If your partner was ever in jail, what would be the reason?
You murder someone for me.
Probably. Or Zella.
Or someone.
Gotta protect my blood, feel me? Inside joke, totally inside joke. Only my family will get that. What city was your partner born in?
Provo, Utah.
Yep. Leo was born in Mendoza, Argentina. Who does the most housework?
Definitely you.
Duh. What is your partner most likely to waste money on
Decorations.
for the house? I don't know if it's a waste of money. You like your home to be decorated, all fun and pretty.
Every time we get in a fight, she goes and buys decorations, so I try not to fight with her as much.
That is true. What is your partner's eye color?
Blue.
Good job. Leo's are light brown
With a little bit of green.
in his imagination.
Come on. You can see a little bit. There we go.
If I imagine there might be green, then maybe I can see a little bit.
You are a little blind, so let's just go through there.
I'm not colorblind. What is your partner's favorite cuss word? Mm-hmm. I say it all the time. Leo's is... What is your partner's favorite thing about you?
I think that I'm a hard worker. No?
You know, I don't know if I can say there's just one.
Right.
I love lots of things about Leo.
No, that's what it was hard for me.
What is your partner's least favorite thing about you?
I don't know. Skip. I don't know, babe. How about you, Tyler?
He's super impatient, and
Sure.
when we buy things and he puts them together, he never reads the instruction manuals, so he gets it together so far and then he's stuck, so he has to take it apart, read them, and then put it back together. And that has happened on more than I can count of everything we get. So that's my least favorite thing. He's impatient. Oh, and he's an impatient.
Here we go.
I do not like how Leo drives. I fear for my life sometimes when I drive with Leo. But we fight about it, so he usually drives. Because he thinks he's a good driver. What is your partner most likely to get famous for?
Her pumpkin muffins.
I make good pumpkin muffins. In case you haven't tried them,
You should try them.
Yeah, I don't know. YouTube, I don't know. I don't know how many people in
You can ship them.
We can ship them. Let me know if you want to try them. Next question. What is your partner's most repeated sentence or phrase?
Oh my hell. You say that a lot.
I say that so much that Zella repeats me. I guess Leo's always saying, are you for real or are you kidding me? Probably. And I just like to swear. And what is your partner's shoe size?
7.5.
7.5, depending on the brand. Depending on the shoe. Leo's is 10 or 10.5. He's genuinely, truly a 10.5, but he squeezes his feet into a 10 because they look better.
Not true. Actually, yeah, true.
Thank you. What's your partner's favorite sports team?
Do you have one? Utah Jazz.
What? No. No offense, Jazzer lovers. I don't have one.
Good now.
Okay, Leo's favorite team is Tomba, but San Antonio Go de Cruz. I don't know what the name is.
Go de Cruz, Antonio Tomba.
Go de Cruz, Antonio Tomba is the official legit name. What are you
Where are they
doing?
from?
Mendoza. Next question. Where did you meet each other?
We met in Salt Lake City in a club called Studio 600. We were Latin dancing.
Yes, long time ago. However, I didn't see him there. I saw him in Provo, Utah, a couple weeks prior to that at a different club. And I just saw him dancing and I was like, wow, what a good dancer. Where was your first date together? In Argentina.
Hot Springs, the cabin's house. What was it?
The hot springs in the cabin?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hot Springs in the cabin.
Yep. Oh, sorry. I have a cold or allergies. I don't know.
That was good. That was a good time.
That was good. Who buys the best gifts?
You do.
What? Leo buys the best gifts. Leo totally buys the best gifts. Okay, next question. Who calls their parents the most?
I do.
Totally, Leo. Who chooses where you eat for dinner?
I do. Always.
Usually Leo. I am so indecisive and I don't really care. Who chose the current car that we drive?
You do. You chose both.
Yeah, I did. Who does the grocery shopping most of the time?
You.
Yeah, obviously. But when I do big hauls like Costco or like I usually will go in. I think when I grocery shop, I don't do like a week's worth of grocery food. Like I just go when I need something. But when I do have like a big list, then I make Leo go with me to help me haul it into the car. Cause I hurt my back last time I made a huge grocery haul by myself. So I make him help me. Who has the craziest family?
I'll let you answer that.
I guess define crazy because everyone has their own take on crazy. My family's the craziest because we're like a little crazy. But Leo, his family's like crazy fun.
Yeah, that's true.
His mom has 16 siblings, I think. Or including her, there's 16. I don't really know. But in Argentina, when they got together, it was like massive get-togethers, and they were crazy funny.
Party until 6 in the morning.
Crazy. So I guess define crazy. My family's a little crazy up here, but his family's like super crazy fun. And I just sit back and watch.
Me too.
Who's better at keeping secrets?
We both are.
Leo's terrible. Who is better at sports? Leo.
Yeah.
I don't have a competitive bone in my body, truly. Who dresses better?
You. Of
You
course.
do.
You do.
Leo has such good taste.
Of course, I'm married to you.
Oh, wow. Brownie points. Who is more likely to be running late?
Oh my gosh. You.
Always me. Who is more likely to get a traffic ticket? Totally Leo. Who is more likely to kill a spider?
Me.
Yeah, I hate spiders.
So it does too.
I passed it on to my daughter. She freaks out over
You're the
anything.
worst.
Yeah. Who is more romantic?
I am.
Leo's so romantic. Leo's so romantic, he makes me romantic because I'm not a naturally romantic person.
No, it's not.
Who's a better dancer? I do really good with choreography, and Leo does really good like freestyle. Fair?
Used to. Yes, fair.
Fair? Who is the loudest?
I think throughout the day it's probably you because Stella gets on your nerves, but when they're socking in the TV, then it's definitely me.
When I'm frustrated, I yell. But Leo is loud in things like he loves loud music. He loves to watch soccer super loud, and he screams at the TV. So I think Leo is louder. Who is the messiest? Are you looking for something messy? Because you won't find it. Leo's messier than me. Yeah, oh, totally messier than me. I just showed you the bathroom garbage can. Holy crap. Who is the most organized?
Half and half, I'll say.
We're pretty equally organized. Who loses things the most?
What?
So Leo.
Who what?
Loses things the most. Who made the first move?
Definitely.
Well.
Actually, I don't know about that. So when we were in the club, she, of course, was stalking me for a few weeks. And when she saw me, she came and sat by me. So of course I had to ask her to dance, but she's already sitting by me. So that tells me something. So I'm gonna say you made the first move. You
Fair.
were gonna ask me to dance, but you encouraged me to ask you to dance.
I had to like make myself noticeable so you could ask me to dance. But I wasn't gonna like throw myself on top of you. If you wouldn't have...
you were right next to me like that.
BS! I was not. I sat on the other side of the stage and your friend asked me to dance, and that's when you noticed me.
I understand, but then you came and sat next to me, and that's when I asked you to dance.
I didn't sit next to you.
Yes, you did.
I sat on the stage.
No, you said, of course, and now right next to me.
I did?
Yes. I can still smell your perfume.
Oh, you're so full of it. I made the first move so Leo could... Hold on.
Oh my gosh, you're making it too long. She did. Next question.
I made myself available and noticeable so Leo could make the first move. Fair?
No.
Fine, I made the first move. Who planned the honeymoon?
I did.
We didn't have a honeymoon. We didn't have money to have a honeymoon. Who said I love you first?
Me.
Who spends more money?
It depends on the day.
Ah, yeah, sure. Depends on the day. Leo is easier to spend money, if that makes sense.
What do you mean?
You're always like, yeah, let's do it. I tell you I want something, you're like, let's do it. We almost bought a dog this morning. Because it was a good deal. Because, well, we want a second dog. And I'm like, are we ready for one? And I start thinking about my schedule, and I'm like, I don't know if I can potty train right now. And Leo's already texting the person.
I did send a text.
Who would drive on a road trip? We might fight about it along the way, and I'll threaten him to pull over so I can drive, but he drives. He calms down once I threaten him. I hate his driving. Who has more clothes?
Yeah.
Me. Who has more shoes? Leo. Whose idea was it to play this game? Worst habit of your partner?
Spend money when you're mad.
Yeah, that's a good one. Leo forgets to flush the toilet after he takes a poo. But it's only in this bathroom down here. I don't know why. Everywhere else he flushes, but this one...
I'm just in a hurry to come to you.
He drops the kids off at the pool.
Plenty of kids too.
He drops the kids off at the pool and just leaves them there. That's his worst habit.
I know. I just forget. It's just like the worst. I'm embarrassed by it.
You should be. Well, that is the end of our questions. Yay! Hope you guys like that. It was fun for us to do. If we didn't answer any questions that maybe you have, or you, I don't know, we missed something, drop us a comment below. Or just drop us a comment below. Let us know you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe. Okay, thank you guys for watching. Gracias. Bye.
Tira besos. Blow kisses. Say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.